Hello, everyone, and thank you for coming back to my channel, Deb Chanel's 40s World, where we do reality recap re-shows. Today, we're going to be talking about Is K Michelle My Life? Finding Kimberly Part 2, Episode 3, Season 3. Why don't we go straight on into it, shall we? Okay. The first thing we're going to be talking about is K Michelle is having lunch with her granddad. That's right, Grandpapa. And she's telling him she's thinking about relocating back to Memphis to be with the fam. She's telling him that she want to have two kids. She's going to pretty much streamline to put out there. She's gonna have two girls. She's gonna have them named Rizza and Rainbow and this, that, and the third. And he's just looking at her, just laughing like, "You silly, silly girl." But hey, you said you was gonna be a singer and a big time star, and you did that. So hey, your mama must have been doing something. I don't know if that's her mother's brother or if that's her father's brother. It is what it is. It's all in the family. He knew she would be a big star one day. So he's just blushing all kinds of good, feel good, sensory stuff in the atmosphere for her. And he kind of reminded me of my uncle. All right. So he's a good sport. He was out eating with her, meeting her friends, Jonathan and P. London. But I don't know. I like, wait a minute now. P. London's supposed to be from Memphis. Should she know K. Michelle's uncle? If they're supposed to be that close. I hope it's not a scripted scene. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, Kay, let's keep it real. Because that other terror of a friend, I would have packed up my bags the first time I saw her. So I'm finna go back home because I've been caught a case down here with this girl. Either she gonna go to jail or get hurt, busted up, or I'm gonna go to jail and get busted up and hurt. Cause me and Vieira, whatever her name was, Jonathan was good. Cause if it was me, I would have been upside her head. Okay, but that's just me talking. Okay. I ain't got no money to get myself out of jail, but hey, if it was just a street brawl and when nobody going to jail, yes, my hands would have been all upside her head. But anyway, it's a cute little scene, and it seems like the granddad really want her to come back home to and be around the family. You know, they probably miss her, and she probably missed them too. And with her supposedly, allegedly getting married to a dentist down there that resides in Memphis, Tennessee, pretty sure they're gonna be she's gonna be relocating down there. I don't know how it's gonna be because her sister wants to come up here to the ATL and start her new life. But it is what it is. Sometimes you have to, get your foot wet somewhere else to make you miss home and go back and settle and do your thing down there. But it is what it is. If her sister's out there to see the world, let her have it, okay? Life is her oyster. Let her pick her own pearl. Okay. So we move from that situation. We have Kay takes the crew out for a haunted bus ride trip throughout the town and to a particular haunted house. And you got all her crew from LA to from Atlanta, Jonathan P. London is who I'm talking about. And then you have Vieira, whatever her name is, and some more people that Kay knows. And I mean, Vieira is just cutting a damn fool. I don't know if she's just jealous of the new friends Kay done put on or whatever, getting their little 15 minutes of fame, a cameo, because they definitely seen with Kay Michelle in every goddamn episode. So they have the rights and they're getting paid, I'm pretty sure, either from Kay's account or they just getting it from the show itself. And maybe she just didn't make the cut and she just was acting out, trying to get her a spinoff. Spinoff of what? I do not know. Because when you come up with the zero and you ain't got nothing else to match with it, it becomes another zero, putting you in the negative. So, okay, she must then make the cut. So she cuts up last episode as well as this episode. And I'm like, ooh, I'm thanking God you're leaving Memphis. Okay, for at least temporary stay until you get married or whatnot and you relocate back there. But you ain't gotta ever put Vieira back on the tube for us to view because either P. London gonna get her or Jonathan gonna get her, and you're gonna have to get bail money for those two people. Uh, because they're gonna whoop Vieira's ass. All right, so we're gonna move on from that situation. We go to Kay is looking for another restaurant, y'all. I don't know where Kay getting all this money, trying to drop here, trying to drop there, trying to do this, trying to that. She need to be investing in maybe a puppy store, where they get groomed and all this and that, because that's a love for humanity and humans. They love to domesticate animals. So that would be a very good setup. But she's trying to look for another restaurant to place, I guess, Petals and Puffs too. Got one in Atlanta, then you got one in Tennessee, then what are you gonna have one in California? I don't know where she's going with all this restaurant and hookah bar stuff. But yes, she's looking at Memphis to try to relocate. Or not really relocate, but bring some more revenue to the state as well as to her pockets by opening up another restaurant. But while she's sitting there trying to search around with a real estate agent, or she just going all willy nilly herself and checking out some spots. She calls and check with her people up in Atlanta that's supposed to be doing this thing. Shamia, I think it is, and Nicole. They supposed to be her project manager and her business partner, trying to get puffing, what is it, puffing petals on the map so she can have this grand opening that she should have had maybe a month ago, but it didn't pan out. But I think that was just piss poor planning on K Michelle part too. She didn't give the specifics that she wanted to basically have this opening right after her last show that was going to be in Atlanta on her tour. So, I give them a little, but it seemed like she coming up empty handed. So I'm like, pink slips need to be given out because evidently they ain't listening to you. They ain't caring about you. Well, maybe Shamia is because she's supposed to be your business partner. But this Nicole, your project manager, I think she need to be fired. She's sleeping or slipping on the job, however you want to look at it. She's drinking too much Jack. She's partying too much. She ain't paying attention to her skill sets of getting this project off for you, and hopefully y'all getting into another business venture. But I see this is a no go from the next episode that you're gonna give us. That's coming up next week. That you're gonna have to get into Nicole's ass about what's going on and her not doing her job, and hopefully she need to be replaced. All right, okay. So we move on from that situation because it seems like her restaurant here in Atlanta is not gonna get off the way she wants, but that's gonna cost her money because I'm sure she's advertising and she's doing a little bit more publicity for it than what she originally had called herself doing. But anyway, we leave from that situation. We go to where Kay is having a smaller conversation about her sister coming to Atlanta. And of course, you could tell that was scripted. Who in their right mind would not try to help out a family member? And a family member as close as your sister, your biologically little baby sister, of course you're going to take her under your wing and don't let no harm come her way. Because then you got to answer to your parents. But, just being siblings, you're not going to have anything happen on your watch when it comes to one of your family members. So she gives her a hard time, but in her hearts of hearts, and they finally showed us, she's going to allow her to come and be under Kay Michelle's wing, and Kay's going to try to, maneuver her and navigate her so she don't have to, be at the pitfalls of somebody taking advantage of her. So that was a very cute scene. Um, then we have before Kay starts shutting everything down and trying to come back to Atlanta, straighten out her business, and probably getting back on her tour. She goes to her old high school, Overton High or something to that effect. And she meets with some of the students in writing class and I guess the music field. And she talks about their aspirations, their dreams, and never giving up on it. If that's something you really want, press hard, press down, and you're gonna watch your blessings flow if it's meant for you to, be in that field. You just got to keep believing in yourself, even when others won't, or they'll have naysayers out to get you, your haters, make them your motivators and stuff of that nature. But she goes around and listens to, some of their little spiel, their trained thoughts of how they express themselves through lyrics or music or whatnot. And she was just really uplifting them and being very aspiring, helping them to aspire to their dreams. And she was definitely giving them inspiration to do such things. So that was a very good feel good scene, giving back to the community in her old high school. Then we have K Michelle has, goes into sitting down with her friends for the very last time, meaning Vieira, and putting Jonathan and Pete London at the same table. And I think it was a few other people, but I couldn't recognize who they was. I didn't really care to even partake to find out who they were. But they just go in, and of course, Vieira comes in fashionably late, because she has to make this entrance, and then she wears this stupid ass shirt that says I'm allergic to idiots or something to that effect. So I don't know if she was calling K. Michelle friends idiots or really poking the bear at Jonathan trying to say something. But he called her and he called her out on her bullshit for wearing the shirt and all this, that, and the third. But it's just like she got the argument with Jonathan when they was on that little bus ride trip. I mean, she just been totally disrespectful just upon meeting him. Jonathan's just a little doll. He don't he don't really get into nobody's business, but he ain't gonna let nobody get him twisted either. And he's not gonna let nobody take advantage of Kay, not on his watch. Because that's his coin. He has to take care of his coin, you know what I'm saying? And then if it wasn't, they've spent so much time on TV taping with each other. I'm pretty sure they do have a fun relationship that goes beyond the TV screen. So would I believe that they do hang out, that, he does spend a lot of quality time with her and he tries to be a very good friend to her? Of course, I really do believe it. It just shows on TV. So, if it is something that's contrary to what I just said, then, my bad. But I'm just saying what they're giving me is seems like it's very genuine when it comes to their relationship. I'm not saying P. London and them and all of that, because that could be some somewhat suspect. But Jonathan seems like he's been riding or die since the first time she's gotten this project of a sitcom on her own or spinoff from the Love and Hip Hop series, and she's been rocking with him. He's been rocking with her, and it's just been a beautiful situation. But they just show out. I mean, the Vieira just goes out. She cuss out everybody, and pretty much it's like she want to cuss out K. Michelle too, because she just really rushes out after getting on every last one of them. And K. Michelle runs down the steps outside to the parking lot, look like, or outside eatery place, and she goes and tell her, "Look, you gotta chill, because you really have been acting, to the left. You really been acting out of pocket, out of character. I don't understand where it's coming from. I mean, I love them, I love you. I think we all can, be cohesive towards one another and mesh together for when I am in y'all presence. I ain't saying y'all go hang out with each other without me, but I'm like, hey, I want my old and my new, or my current friends to be around me. So I want to be happy and I want y'all make me happy." So she talks her into coming back and, being with the group and just, being respectful towards people and their opinions. You might not always disagree or agree, but it's going to be a common factor. One day y'all are going to not be on the same wavelength, and y'all just got to be respectful for each and everyone's perspective. And that's pretty much what Kay was trying to tell the little hoe. The hoe gonna break off again and start talking all outside of her neck. I'm like, oh, give me my shoe. I want to hear her myself. Because she's just doing too much. I'm like, dog, girl, you got a cameo session where you was on last episode. And then you got this one as a repeat. And you still didn't come through. So just face it. K. Michelle show is not something you're going to be routinely featured on. So get with it, deal with it, and move on. You say you got all these different degrees. Do something with those. It's just not going to be in TV, or at least not on the K. Michelle show, because I couldn't see why she would put you back, in her spotlight, giving you a cameo to try to do something outside this show, and you just blew it the way you did, and you didn't come out getting a good shade or read. I'm like, oh, please, let's disregard her altogether. No fly zone for Vieira. But and like I said, everybody didn't care for her. I'm pretty sure her sister didn't care for her either. Just too much. I mean, because at first she said she wanted to manage K. Michelle's sister, in the public speaking realm and try to get her some gigs and stuff. She like, my sister ain't got no brand and she don't need you being a hot fire wire for her. And then it just turned south, and then I had to come and bail both of y'all behinds out. Because y'all gonna be looking like two idiots, trying to phone stuff, and people gonna be taking advantage of y'all behinds. But anyway, y'all, that was my take on K. Michelle, my life. Finding Kimberly Part 2, Episode 3, Season 3. I think the main and cute part that I liked about today's episode was the forming of coming back home and being with family, and then taking that time out with her granddad and spending a little time with him and giving him his little cameo shine. And just him showing all throughout his body and mannerisms and his facial expressions. He was very, very proud of K. Michelle. And even if he went to his grave later on, he would know that he saw a star, even though it was his granddaughter. So that was very, very cute. And I like the point where Pilander was kind of doing a little bit too much, but I could see she, was trying to take off with Jonathan because her and Jonathan had got into it 2 episodes ago about her, not taken up for him when it was a gay stance that needed to be taken, or she had made a comment on somebody else's comment that was bashing Jonathan. So, I mean, if you had to redeem yourself, you definitely went over and above when it came to defending Jonathan's character, and somebody was trying to assassinate his character. You did that, P. London girl. You did that. Okay? So if you didn't get redeemed in his eyes, I don't know what's wrong with Jonathan. Because you sure took, you was ready to take a butt whipping or give one on his behalf. Because yeah, it was just so rude to him for no reason at all. So that was all I had for the K Michelle show. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Please like and share my videos. Hope Kay may get a chance to view it one day if y'all keep sharing, sharing, sharing on your Instagram accounts, Snapchat, whatever, Facebook. Share my videos, people. Thank you so much for definitely rocking with me for 2016, and we're doing it again for 2017 and they're on. Okay. But if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so after this time. And again, like and share my videos, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace and blessings. Bye-bye.